Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another episode of the most offensive podcast ever. I'm Slimmy V, and today I am going to be sharing my thoughts on Kwame Brown and his recent revenge on people. The brother is spitting facts. Not only is he now spitting facts, but he's been doing it for quite some time, but most of you did not want to hear it. Most of you did not pay attention because he wasn't saying things that was in agreement with how you saw life, with how you saw things. The brother has been spitting the truth for quite some time, but it takes him to cuss, to be angry, for you to take notice. This is showing me one thing. This is actually proven that black people love drama. Black people love when blacks go against black. Black people love when blacks throw other black people under the bus. Black people love when blacks call each other names. They love it when we put each other down. They love it when we are at war. Kwame Brown is the truth right now. Okay? And it's sad that it takes for him to call out certain big names like Stephen A. Smith, Steven Jackson, what's his name? Charlemagne the God, Matt Barnes. It takes for him to get at these high profile celebrities for you to take notice as to what he was saying. When he's talking about Candace Owens and how you should listen to her and what she's saying instead of focusing on who she's married to. Yeah, she's married to a white man. So what? Candace Owens is a black woman. Okay? He says challenge her on the message. Listen to the message as to what she is saying. Okay? But nobody was really listening to Kwame Brown when he was spitting those facts. When he was defending Candace Owens. I'm not saying they are in all agreement with each other, but he's not bashing her like everybody else. People, you blacks, I'm talking about black people right now. You black people tend to call people like myself, people like a Kwame Brown, people like a Brandon Tatum, people like Candace Owens, like coons and bootlicking and Uncle Tom's, and y'all not listening to the message. Y'all taking a piece, and that piece that you guys disagree with, you guys go all crazy and like, I can't believe you said that. Are you listening to what I said? Are you listening to how I said it? Is it because I'm not saying it how you like for me to say it? I'm gonna play these videos of Kwame and what he was saying about white folks and how white folks is not killing us. We are killing us. And if you believe that white folks is the one oppressing y'all, then why are you trying to work with white people to try and change their minds? What sense does that make if you really believe they are the reason why you are where you at? Why are you working with the enemy? If you really believe they are the enemy, what sense does that make? Now I'm gonna play the video. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. I wanted to offend some people. I wanted to push my ideology, right, which is more based on facts and reality than you other black people who always want to play victimhood and always want other people to feel sorry for them. Okay? Now, I am going to play this clip. Okay, it's going to be 2 clips of Kwame. All right, before I do, please hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel Those of you who have already subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Now, without further ado, let me go ahead and roll the film. Allow me to reintroduce him. His name is Kwame.
There is no money in curing your black. So if you think that the government, the reason why I always talk about personal responsibility, because I'm not going to say that this is a white racist world and a white racist society, and then turn right back around and beg these same white people that I just called racist. To me, that's stupid as. If I truly believe that there's a systemic racism, but I live in this world, then that means I'm going to bear most of the responsibility. Because I don't trust your racist white. If that's what I'm saying, why am I going to believe the same people that I'm calling racist is going to do anything that's going to support and help my black? Like, it's making no sense. You want to talk out of both sides of the goddamn neck. So take more responsibility in building yourselves, your community, your people. Now, instead of going down to burn down the police station and city hall and all these places, you need to go down there and threaten to burn that down if they don't put more police on your corners so these can stop shooting and hitting babies through the windows.
What he said there, many people, if I would have said that, I would get called every single name in the book. They will call me a Uncle Tom bootlicking coon, sellout. Those are nothing but facts. But because he comes out and he's cussing and stuff, oh, now y'all afraid now. Y'all afraid. Because he's calling out a lot of people right now. And I'm glad I stayed true to what I was saying because I feel vindicated. You know, because, look, let me tell you, when you have a brain and God gave you that power, the ability to think, don't deviate from it. There's a reason why I may be different from other people. So you could learn at least from my thinking and my thoughts. All I try to do with other people when they speak is listen, ask questions, and learn from what they're saying. I don't call them names. I don't try to demean what they're saying, call them stupid, dumb, and stuff like that. Maybe the idea could be dumb and stupid, but not the person itself. You know, and we make that mistake too often that we ignore these type of ideas. We call people like me crazy. We call people like Kanye crazy for coming out and saying certain things. But these people are not crazy. You gotta listen to the message. Let me let you hear another message from Kwame. Listen to this.
And Jack, I gave you nothing but respect. I never disrespected you, sir, up until now. And even last night when we was texting, I said, bro, you just need to apologize. I told you how it made you look. You still want to play gangster. Okay. The text you sent me, I could get you arrested. And I told you was done. See what I'm saying? That's why I didn't apologize on the YouTube video. I know like you. I grew up with like you. Like you is the ones who kill mama's son, allegedly, before they get out. Or you have them killed, allegedly. Like you, with that effeminate tongue that can't respect nobody. Just like you hurt more than anybody. White people ain't hurting nobody. A white man has never talked to me like you've talked to me in the past couple of days.
Let me give you a little breakdown of what he's explaining. Kwame Brown, over the last couple of days, his name has resurfaced and became a topic of conversation. Kwame Brown, for the last 20 years, has been ridiculed, has been demonized, has been called a scrub, has been called an NBA bust. He is an ex-NBA player who played in the NBA for 12 years. And throughout those 12 years, Stephen A. Smith and other sports analysts had downed him, while a few had defended Kwame Brown. So he stayed quiet for the last 20 years, taking notes. And his name came up on this podcast, okay, called All the Smoke, with Steven Jackson, and they were just throwing shade on his name. Gilbert Arenas, another basketball player, was there. They were throwing name on his shade. This is why you never down other people. You don't know who a person is. These are black people getting at Kwame Brown, who is a black successful man. Right? So now you have black people throwing shade on another black man, even though he has success. He may not play up to the level you wish he would have played, but to make it to the NBA, that's in itself is difficult. So the fact that they was throwing shade and talking down to another black man, he said white people have never spoken to him the way black people did. White people have not put this man down the way these black men have put him down. Okay, when he got drafted, it was who wasn't David Stern was the commissioner of the NBA. So NBA, the elites are white. They don't want that elevate these black people. It's like we asking for too much. But let me stop my yapping and let me let the brother spit some more facts.
And then put a threat on me. A white man ain't threatening me. You've been joking on me for 20 years. I joke on you for a couple of days that you asked for the jokes. And now I gotta be caught in traffic with my son in the car. But y'all say it's the white people I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. Tupac was right then, and he right now. You need to stop blaming white folks. You're sick in the inside. The main ones out there making all that noise, hooting and hollering for black people, disagree with them and watch what they do to you. Watch what they try to do. Watch what they say to you. Watch how they talk to you, black man. Just disagree with them and watch how they talk to you.
Let me add a little bit more spice to what he's saying. And he's spitting facts because I had conversations with white folks. I have conversations where I actually disagree with white folks. They don't call me names. They take what I'm saying and they're like, okay. I have conversations with black folks. I've had conversations where I disagree with black folks. All hell broke loose. I get it worse from black folks than I do from white folks. Why is that? And this is what the brother's talking about. But me, I don't come cussing and all that stuff. I will offend some people though. I will speak my mind and tell you what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. But what I won't do is disrespect another person. If I'm in disagreement with somebody, I am not going to call you a name. I got way more vocabulary and way more ways to come back at you. I'll bring more facts. I'll bring more points. But these black folks, they want to tear you down. They want to cancel you. They want to cancel Candace Owen. They want to cancel Kanye West. Only because they dare to say we need more cops. Candace Owen dare comes and says the number one thing that's screwing up the black family is fatherless homes. We got all the black men in jail. We got single mothers raising all these children. This is what's affecting us. She comes out and she says this. The statistics back her up. And everyone is like, oh, why is she saying that? You know, it's the white supremacist. Yo, dude, you chose to marry this woman. You chose to divorce. You chose to go and commit crime. That means you chose to get put in jail. Are there other instances where people are wrongfully convicted and put in jail? Yes, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about black people who choose to do drugs, who choose to sell drugs. Y'all gonna end up in jail. It's y'all fault. Y'all know what y'all doing is illegal when you're trying to hide to do it. So don't sit here and say, oh, they locking all the black people up. You putting yourself in position to get locked. That's you. What else you got to say, Kwame?
Candace Owens black, and I ain't heard a person sat down and had a healthy dialogue with this woman yet. I watched them put this woman up on the stage, and she's a black woman, but she ain't the black woman that you want to hear from. But she makes some valid points that I would like to hear someone challenge and argue with, just the point and not the person. If what I'm saying is wrong, educated people should be able to be emotionally strong enough to sit there and hear somebody's point. You teaching at colleges to not like people. That's not the debates that I used to see. When I grew up, a debate was about the content, the message. You see, two people say their point of view, and we see who got the most facts in it. Now, as soon as a person walk in the room, shit! Who the fuck is that? Get him out of here! Call 911! Oh my God! Almost fainted.
He's not lying. If you go to a college campus and then you have someone with conservative values that's coming to speak there, there's going to be hundreds of people protesting not to let that person come in their college campus. He's not lying. Why do we do that? Why do we do that? We need to come together. We need to have peace with each other. We need to know how to debate with each other. We need to have good sounding dialogue. Back it up with facts and not just get all riled up just because someone disagrees with you. We need to stop that. We're screwing ourselves up. If you're saying that this white people are in control and they are oppressing us and they are racist against blacks, but at the same time you going up against me, so that means we're facing racism and then you also hating me because I'm black? What sense does that make? We need unity. We need peace. We need understanding within our community. We need to know that, yes, we need to have father figures in the community. We need to stop killing each other. Chicago is called Chirac because black people are killing black people every single day. And Black Lives Matter is not standing up for that. I'm not even going to talk about Black Lives Matter. I'll save that for a different episode. But right now, this is all I wanted to talk about. I wanted to give my man Kwame Brown some shine and let you hear you're rooting for him now. Only because he's going after people. That's all. You guys love him because of the drama only. Y'all don't like the fact that he was spitting facts about, black neighborhoods needing more police. Black people need to stop killing each other. We need to take responsibility for our actions. Y'all was not hearing him when he was saying that. Y'all only started to listen to him. Look at his subscribers, and subscribe to him because he's spitting a lot of facts. Kwame Brown, Bust Life. Okay? Subscribe to him and listen to him. He does got a lot of colorful language, but he's spitting a good message. He's spitting a good message. So, y'all only recently subscribed to him only because of the drama that he's bringing. Y'all didn't care that he was spitting deep knowledge. Y'all was probably secretly watching and calling him a coon until he started going out after Charlemagne the God. After the Breakfast Club. Shout out to Kwame. Keep doing your thing. And people like him. Shout out to Brandon Tatum. Shout out to ABL. Shout out to Hassan. Shout out to Candace Owens. All these. Shout out to Kanye West. You know, all these black who have independent thought. Okay, they're not like everyone else. They have their own independent thought. Shout out to them. All right. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. If you're not offended, you was not listening. I'm Slimmy V, and this is the most offensive podcast ever. God bless, stress less, and let Yahweh give you rest. I'm out. Peace.